Hey everyone, this is Jesse with LambertLeather.com, and today we got a trusty bullwhip here, this wooden thingy, and a random piece of birch bark. And I'm sure a lot of you get this question, hey Jesse, oh no, my buckle, it broke, something happened to it. In this case we got a tooth failure, so a customer asked to have the hardware switched out on this particular belt right here, as this buckle is kind of useless. So good thing for the customer with Chicago post screws, so we can unscrew the back on this. We're going to change it into a gunmetal finish. Same post screw here, also in a gunmetal finish. So should be relatively routine repair, but we're going to show you a few extra things to look for. Some other tools to perhaps make this a little easier. So for starters, we're going to go ahead and take off these Chicago screws. With this here tool, makes it nice and easy, especially if you're doing a lot of these at a time or have a lot of repairs come across your bench. This one doesn't want to seem to come out. There we go. I'm going to inspect this part of the belt just for any type of failures. In this case, we got a nice looking belt staple. There's nothing wrong with it. Gonna pop these guys out of here. Overall, the wear points on the strap look pretty stalwart. So gonna go ahead and remove the damage there. Gonna go ahead and slide this one on. Slide our keeper on. We're also probably should check that again one last time. Good to go. So we're going to reassemble this. It's nice that these are removable, because in case you do have a mechanical failure to some extent, or maybe you just want to change the buckle out for something a little nicer, these post screws make easy work of that. And some of you are probably thinking, well, you can work the screw back out of it and then it falls out and then your belt falls apart. Well, you're right. That absolutely does happen. We're going to do a little quick fix to help that along, just to get some more longevity out of your hardware, but not to mention make sure your belt stays in one piece. And these holes are just a little bit smaller than the barrel on these post screws, but we're going to work with it. Today we have barge cement and a toothpick. We're going to go ahead and just scrub a little bit off of there. That'd be the quality control department coming down the steps, ready to eat all the leather scraps off of the floor. Yeah, got that cone of shame today, huh? Too many leather scraps for you. So we're just going to lightly coat these threads here on both of these screws with some barge cement and just cram them back in the hole. There we go. Use the tool here. But we should be okay. They should stay on there. And we are good to go on this repair. For those of you also wondering, there's a few separate ways to make a buckle that you can change out on a belt. Yeah. In this case, we have two line 24 snaps, very easily coming off this belt. And I hope this was some help to you. Would love to hear your questions, comments, any other techniques, anything to help along a process like this. I hope you all have fun. And again, this is Jesse with LambertLeather.com.